you Nacho YZM? What is going on, you guys? It is Nacho with a brand new video. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about my experience from owning the Yamaha R9 for about 5 months now. I honestly have no clue where I am right now. I kind of just spawned here. Sometimes when I have nothing planned for the day, I really just go out and ride, but today I figured to pick up the camera. I'm trying to post at least once to twice a week for you guys. There we go. Oh, we got some bikers over there. Let's see if I can catch up to them. Alright, let's go. Is that kind of weird? I'm hunting down these random kids I've seen running down the street. Oh, I see them. Did y'all pop a wheelie? Bang. Anyways, back to the topic of the video. I want to talk about my experience from owning the R9 for about 4 to 5 months. I think it's 5 months now. Honestly, my experience has been nothing but great. There's probably a couple things that I don't like entirely on the bike, but that's easily fixable. Holy fuck! For example, that's one thing I love about this bike. So to start the video off, I want to talk about when I first purchased the bike, which was in May of earlier this year. Obviously, the bike comes stock. I kept it bone stock for, I believe, about 2 to 3 months with the intentions of just feeling the bike out to see how enjoyable it really is without doing anything to it. I honestly had really high expectations from buying this bike from a dealer and it being an absolute beast right off the line, which now that I think about it, I don't know why I had such high expectations for a bike that has to follow regulations in order for it to be sold. So obviously there's going to be those restrictions and barriers, which could easily have a workaround, which would be flashing your bike, and I'll get into that a lot more later in the video. But my advice would be to not have such high expectations when you buy the bike right off the line. You'll kind of be disappointed just because there's an extremely bad dead spot in second gear. I'm pretty sure you guys already know about it. Everyone talks about it. Same thing with the MT-09. It's really no secret that second gear is straight dog. You can just tell when you're in second that there's so much potential being held back, and the only way to fix that would be if you flash your bike. So if you don't have the intentions of flashing your bike, I honestly wouldn't recommend the R9. And you can't really blame Yamaha just because there's rules and regulations that they have to follow in order to have this bike sold on the street. Just be prepared for second gear. You're gonna feel like you're getting blue balled the entire time. Pretty much every gear you're gonna feel like you're getting blue balled, but second gear is by far the worst. I don't know how to explain it, but when you're actually on the bike and you're riding it,
what do you mean by that?
You just know that there's so much potential being held back. So my advice to you would be to flash that ECU as soon as possible so you can see how much of a beast the R9 actually is. And as far as comfort for the R9, first couple months, it really didn't bother me at all. That was until I started to go on a couple group rides. Whenever I started going on more group rides or longer rides in general, I started noticing that my started to hurt. And also my wrist, but the wrist was completely my fault because this bike legitimately has cruise control. All you gotta do is be in third gear or higher, click the cruise control button, and then you're pretty much good to let off the throttle. The bike will literally ride for you, but I'm not gonna lie, sometimes, god damn it, bumpy as hell. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I do forget I have the cruise control button. So that wrist strain I'm having on the freeway is completely my fault because I don't utilize this cruise control as much as I should. Let me see if I can get a thumbnail. Holy, I feel like I'm gonna fall backwards. Anyways, after those 3 painful months of just keeping the bike bone stock with the horrible stock exhaust, I finally couldn't take it anymore. I needed a louder exhaust. I needed to feel the potential that this bike had. So I ended up sending the ECU to Tool Dynaworks and got a Yoshi exhaust system. That whole experience from getting the ECU flashed for the first time and installing that new exhaust is on my YouTube channel already. So if you guys haven't seen that video already, I'd encourage you to check that video out first and then come back. But after getting my bike flashed for the first time, I can never go back. Let me just tell you guys, the day you get your bike flashed for the first time is the day that your balls are gonna drop. They're gonna drop so hard to the floor, and I genuinely mean that. Another thing I want to mention is I wouldn't recommend flashing your bike with a stock exhaust. If you're gonna flash your bike, might as well get a full system exhaust. 1, it'll sound 10 times better, and 2, you'll get more performance out of your bike. An aftermarket exhaust is 100% mandatory on this bike. I don't care what exhaust system you get, as long as you have one on the bike, it'll sound so much better than the stock one. I love the Yamaha R9, but the stock exhaust sounds like absolute shit. Anyways, after a couple months of using the Yoshimura exhaust system, I decided to get something that's a little bit louder, which the choice that I went with was Dominator GP3. I recently just uploaded a video showing that exhaust off, along with a follow-up video comparing both the Dominator GP3 and the Yoshi exhaust system. If you haven't already, make sure you guys check that video out.
Nacho, YZF?
That's me, man.
Charlie, bro. Char Media.
Let me check. Let me pull up real quick.
Good, bro.
Oh, that's what's up, bro. You local?
Yes, sir. San Francisco.
Hell yeah. Hey, we should get a shoot in.
Huh?
We should get a shoot in.
We should do it right now.
Yeah?
You free right now?
I got some time.
I got extra batteries. Let me go throw it in.
Let's do it, bro. Down this way?
Yeah.
I'll pull around. I'm gonna finish up a quick side quest, so I'll be right back. Yeah. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, bro.
30 seconds.
What's good, brother?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, man. What's your name?
Oliver.
Oliver, nice to meet you, bro. I left off talking about the exhaust, and I do want to let you guys know we got one more exhaust system on the way. Let's go ahead and start this up. And don't get me wrong, I will 100% own a liter bike eventually sometime in my life. But the thing is, it's not ideal when it comes to street riding. If you love banging through gears and actually using the bike all in all, you probably are not going to enjoy a liter bike as much as you thought you would. The thing is, with liter bikes, you can literally make it home without getting out of second gear, which is crazy. The R9 has the perfect balance, and I will always recommend this bike to anyone that has at least a little bit of experience riding motorcycles. The only time I would recommend you to not buy this bike would be if your intention is to keep it bone stock. Don't get me wrong, the bike will still be fun to ride, but if you invest a little bit of money into a tune and an exhaust system, I promise it'll make you that much happier with your purchase. Make sure y'all stay tuned for my future YouTube videos, because I got a whole lot of things waiting at the crib to be installed on the bike. I got a short throttle tube from TST. I got some shorty levers along with the engine protector, and I'm waiting for my domino grips so I can install all that at once. Every week there are new mods getting created for this bike, so if there's any mods that you guys want to see on the R9, I'll be sure to make a video on it. Make sure you guys just comment that down below. But I think I'm gonna wrap up the video here. I kind of want to make a short style video for you guys. If you guys have any questions about this bike, make sure you guys comment down below on my YouTube. You can also send me a DM through Instagram, but it might take a little longer to get a response from me. So yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.